Well, if you drive into Baltimore every morning, you already know this. Our area is one of the nation's worst when it comes to traffic congestion. A new survey ranks the Baltimore area as the 5th most congested area in the country. ABC 2 News' Roosevelt Leftwich is here now with a look at how we got such a dubious distinction. Rosie?
Well, Kelly, if you look at the roads right now, this is I-695 at Providence, and there it is right there, brake lights and congestion. This latest survey by the Texas Transportation Institute says that congestion adds so much time to the average person's commute that we're spending the equivalent of one weekend each year stuck in the car. But you know, it could be worse. You get up early. You try to leave at an off time. But on any given day, at any given time, there will be some sort of delay on Baltimore area roads. And on any given day, at any given time, the car that will be stuck in that congestion will be yours.
A bad day is probably 45 minutes, 50 minutes, yeah.
Does it seem, is it the traffic? Is it the weather? I mean, what makes a bad day?
A bad day is typically driven by the traffic, which is driven by construction recently.
Congestion from ill-timed traffic lights, congestion from construction, congestion even caused by speed cameras. Most folks just have to take their cars.
Where I live, the only public transportation that comes directly to the city is like the commuter buses, and it's just not always at a convenient time. So if they had the subway, I live out near White Marsh, so if they had the subway out there or some, light rail type thing, I would definitely use it.
The Texas Transportation Institute survey graded Baltimore and hundreds of other urban areas on the cost of congestion in things like gas, time, and wear and tear on the car. Each year, Americans spend or lose $115 billion stuck in traffic. We waste more than 3 billion gallons of gas and spend a little more than $800 out of our own pockets. Now, while the national average of being stuck in traffic is around 34 hours a year, in the Baltimore area, we waste 50 hours stuck in the car. That's like losing an entire weekend.
Construction probably does play a small part in that congestion that we see, and God knows if there is a flake of snow or a drop of rain or a crash at any given time, particularly along that I-95 corridor, which I take daily from Harford County into the Towson area, you can expect major congestion.
Mid-Atlantic AAA also keeps an eye on congestion. Avarella says big projects causing congestion now, like bridge and widening projects on the Beltway and massive toll lane projects on I-95, will hopefully ease congestion one day. But until then, motorists need to commute smarter.
Public transportation are options that we certainly encourage motorists to consider. Carpooling, and again, if your employer allows some sort of flex time with your scheduling, that's certainly an option.
So how do you avoid congestion? Well, the Texas Transportation Institute says there's really no easy answer here, but things like increased public transportation, more flexible work hours from employers, and better traffic management at peak times are some of the answers. Roosevelt Leftwich, ABC 2 News.